What's up, everybody? Welcome to my garage. Hope you're all doing well. You better be crushing life. Now, I think it's by far past time that we sit down and we go over all the vehicles that we have. And it depends how you qualify ownership, but I have roughly 10 vehicles. 3 of those are gonna go away very, very soon. And so we need to regroup, go over what I got, what the status is, which ones are gonna go away, because Q4 is gonna be killer. And for those of you that don't live in the quarterly world, Q4 is October, November, December, those months. We're gonna kill it. We're going hard. Let's go. And for those of you that are new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. As long as you keep your expectations very, very low, you're gonna be entertained and we're gonna have a good time. Let's go. Now we're gonna start off the car collection update with the hard hitters, but that does not include the Countach. This is obviously not ours. This does not count in the 10 cars. This is James's. We're storing it for him just temporarily. But for those of you that don't know, this is actually like a 1 of 20 mock-up of the Countach. This cost roughly $20,000 or $40,000. I can't remember which. Like, this is legit. This is serious. It's drivable. I can't drive it. The normal size people can. All right, hold up. Before we get too far into it, I gotta stop and thank today's video sponsor, Upside. Upside is a cashback app that gives you more value for all your purchases. They partnered with over 30,000 businesses and 25,000 gas stations in the 48 states, plus the DC area. Upside users are earning more than $1 million each week, which is probably why they have a 4.8 star rating on the App Store. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of cashback. As you guys know, I spend a lot of money on gas and food, among other things. That's why I like Upside so much. It's super easy to use. You simply open up the app, you claim an offer for whatever you're buying, you check in at the business, you pay as usual with the debit or credit card, and then you get paid. Compared to credit card rewards or loyalty programs, you can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside. And you can cash out at any time to your bank account, a PayPal account, or an e-gift card to Amazon or other brands. Now, the rising cost of everything and inflation everywhere is hitting us hard, which is why I use every advantage I can to get more cash into my pockets, and you should as well. To get started, simply download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play, and be sure to use my promo code Burlacher to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. And I can't thank Upside enough for sponsoring us and this channel, and for, quite frankly, all the cash back that I'm getting that you should be getting as well. So hit the link below, check it out. But for now, let's get back to the cars. But no, the hard hitter we're gonna start with, oh gosh, is the 2020 Subaru Outback. That's right, this is my wife's vehicle. We bought it pre-pandemic for a really good deal, actually. We got 0% interest on this baby, so we kind of financed most of it because 0% interest is basically free money. And this is her daily driver. This is a great vehicle, good, reliable. It's low-key, it just gets the job done. Oscar loves it, everybody loves it. We bought it for roughly 40K, something like that. And again, 0% interest. Should last a long time. It's warranted, it's covered, it's zero stress. Now, we had to start with the Subi because it's going away. My wife's going to work, and obviously this is the coolest vehicle in the fleet. Now, on to vehicle number 2. Here we go, the beauty, yes, the smart in the Mercedes dealership. Oh, I missed this baby. Roomy. Listen to her purr. She's working, she's reliable, she's good to go. You know what else is good to go? We're good to go get some pizza. I will tell you, taking a smart car to a Mercedes dealership, it's an experience. People look at you. I mean, they're nice, but they look at you. Now, I don't want to admit that things get less exciting from here on out, but this is clearly one of the best sounding vehicles in my entire fleet. So if you're here for exhaust notes, this is what you're here for. Underpass, listen, just listen. Floored. Oh, so good. The boy in the Hyundai Sonata, thanks for saying hi, respects the smart. I just ran over something. I think we're okay. All we're gonna do with her, except we got one more underpass. All right, wait for it. Floored, give it a second, delay. All right, let's hit those shifts, baby. Let's hit them. She's dirty, she's small, but she is running strong, loud, and proud. That seriously is one of the most fun vehicles for short durations that I own. And this is one of the vehicles that is going away very, very soon. This is a car that James and I bought together. We bought it to give away. I've had a lot of logistical issues. We haven't given it away yet. That's on me, but we're done. We're ready to go. We need to clean her up, get her ready, and she's gonna be given away. And when I say given away, I mean we are donating this vehicle to a person in need. She doesn't know she's gonna receive the vehicle. We've been informed through some people that know her that this would be a big blessing in their life. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it away. I'm just sorry that it's been my fault that it's taken so long, but now's the time within the next week or two. But enough of that, let's get some pizza, baby. I need this. I think it's time to trade. I'll take the TRX. Thanks, bro.
It's about time I get to drive this.
If you could wash her and fill her up and don't kill the alternator.
100%, I got you.
Show that yellow smart what they need to do to theirs though first. Let them know. Let them be proud. Woo. See that little yellow guy right there? They need some of this action. Change your mind?
You changed your mind.
Yeah, I know.
You want the smart car.
This is way more fun.
I know. See it.
This is just a music overlay, just slow-mo of James in real life in the wild.
Oh, I good?
Yep.
All right. See you, dude.
All right, that's enough smart nonsense. Let's get to the others. We're back with more smart content. We're gonna race a Ram TRX. He's got a little more horsepower than us, but we're smaller, we're lighter, more agile than this guy. Oh, we jumped him. Yeah, easy. We're floored. I think so is he. There you have it. That's 2 of the 10. It's gonna get better, I promise. Now, the only vehicle not making an appearance on today's video is my 2013 BMW X5. I've owned that for about 6 years. It was an amazing vehicle. I've loved it. It's been with my parents for the last couple years. I gave it to them. I said, just drive it for a while. I don't got room for it here. I don't know what to do with it. They've been driving it. They've loved it. But now they picked a replacement vehicle. They've ordered it. So as soon as that vehicle arrives for them, we will be listing the X5. And all of those proceeds are going to go into the projects that we have coming up in Q4. Also, you may have noticed I changed my shirt. I got pizza sauce all over the other one. What are you gonna do? I'm a sloppy eater. All right, vehicle number 4 is my Gen 1 2014 Ford Raptor that I Whipple supercharged, I lifted, I wrapped, I did all these things. I spent $45,000 on modifications and repairs on this truck alone. I did a whole video on it. If you're curious about this vehicle, check out that video. Went over it in detail, but for now, that is vehicle number 4. And yes, we're gonna try to put all the vehicles on the grass because I'm just trying to cover up this grass. It's embarrassing. I feel bad for my neighbors. It's an eyesore. It's a long story. We can't get into it right now. This is temporary. Please bear with. Now, vehicle number 5 is genuinely one of my favorites, which is weird because a lot of them are my favorites, so I don't know how that works. Anyways, 1993 Ford Bronco that was white. We painted it green, had transmission issue. Alex Lambo Jesus repaired it because he's just that type of incredible person. Now, ever since we painted it, it's sat here, it hasn't moved, so I hope it's gonna start. But the reason it hasn't moved is it inherited a death wobble. If you don't know what a death wobble is, it's kind of a nightmare while you're driving. It's real. It's okay that it has that issue because I wanted to modify the lift, get it higher, get bigger wheels, bigger tires, the whole thing. Like, not quite monster truck level, but pretty dang cool. That's the goal. So we haven't fixed the death wobble. We need to lift it. Let's hope it starts. Probably got to use the right key. Please, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I can't believe she started. What a trooper. 1993, 29 years old. I mean, I guess I'm 40, I'm still trucking. My neighbors really are the best in the world for putting up with this nonsense. You know what else is nonsense? Look at this. This right here. You guys know what that is. I'm sorry to get graphic, but that is real. Oscar, why did you do that? Bro, you're usually so good at picking up after yourself. What happened? But I know we forgive you. You're living your best life. Yeah, that boy. Now, she's a very talkative vehicle. Also, I only started the car that way because it was fun, it was different. You can. It's got a push button start there too. But this is obviously the nicest car I've ever owned, maybe the nicest car I ever will own. $93,000 for a 2012 Bentley Continental GT. Now, you guys know this already, but this is the 3rd vehicle that's gonna go away. So I have 10. 3 are gonna go away. That's gonna leave me with 7, but 2 of them are half owned, so that's really only 5 vehicles. But the idea is I can manage projects on 5 vehicles and we can get stuff done, and then we can buy more vehicles later down the road. But first, before we sell it, next video, we got a good one about the Bentley Continental GT, so stay tuned for that. I think it'll be good. We'll see. But even though this is going to go away, the goal is to get another Bentley someday because they're so cool. I'd love to get a newer one, but 200 grand, that's a lot. Maybe it'll be a used one again. I'm losing track. I think next vehicle is vehicle number 8. It needs no introduction. neighbors out. I don't want to disturb the peace, so we're gonna keep it on quiet mode for now. If you want to hear the full exhaust, check out last video. That's right, the 2018 GT350, that Whipple supercharged that's pushing 827 wheel horsepower. This thing is a beast. The goal is to make my other vehicles, my other muscle cars, beasts like this one. I mean, you guys can disagree with me if you want, but I'm pretty confident in saying that GT350 is nuts. And the goal is to make these next couple vehicles also nuts. Just straight absurd. That's the goal. I think I've lost track. The Shelby was vehicle number 7. This is vehicle number 8, which you guys may not remember. We don't see it a lot on the channel. The 68. Now, if you guys saw in the last video, I drove the Eleanor Mustang and the AC Cobra. So you guys know I have an affinity for these classic Mustangs, these classic muscle cars. So this 68 is just something that my dad and I had to buy a year ago. We bought it together. It was about $14,000. We got a lot of work to do on this, but it's extremely drivable, safe, and cool as is. It's effectively stock as stock can be after 50, 60 years of repairs and so forth. But there's talk about us doing some stuff to it in Q4 as well. Again, we got a lot of work to do. We had to get an automatic though, because I had to be able to drive it. The manuals, they're just too difficult for me. I can't do it. Again, before you comment, because of size. I can't do it because of size. My knees and everything, they get in the way. I can drive manually. I just don't have my stature is too large. This is seriously the coolest. I don't know how anyone can disagree with that. Now, a while ago, we had a big debate. Do we do more chrome or chrome delete? And honestly, it was like 50-50 with everyone. Everyone had mixed opinions. So yeah, we basically got stuck and we just left the chrome as is, but we're gonna get wheels. That tire's a little low, that's interesting. We're gonna get wheels on this thing first, and then we're gonna go from there. And if you do recall, this is painted white, but this is a KPMF blue vinyl we got on top of it, which I think just shines. Now, of course, you're all very familiar with the C7Z06 because I just bought it. I also just did that full tour video on this. As I mentioned in all of that, we're gonna do a SIG build on this as well. We're gonna work with the group of 4 horsemen to get a budget together to figure out what performance modifications and what visual modifications we're gonna do. We're gonna do a wrap, but we're not gonna do a basic wrap. We're gonna do something kind of wild, something funky, not a plaid, I won't promise, but we're gonna add carbon fiber. Wide body kit, I'm 50-50. I can't decide. I've seen some pictures. C7 wide bodies, they look sick. It's exhausting moving 9 cars, but one more to go. Seriously, this is pretty absurd though. Laying them all out here, I just am kind of speechless. This is ridiculous. You know, I watch James do this all the time, moving his 12, 15 cars, and you just ooh and ah is super impressive. But when you got to move 10 cars yourself, it's exhausting. We haven't even driven them. We're just parking them for a picture. That's it. I just want a picture. I'm doing all this so I can get a picture and update you guys with the logistics of where we're at, what's going to go on, and what you're going to see in Q4. But number 10 needs no introduction at all. One of the greatest, but also one of the greatest failures. I say failures because we've got everything we need to do the build on this beast except for the wheels. That's it. We got to get wheels. This is my failure. SRT stands for Burlacher's of failure. Now, even though we haven't really driven any of these today, just getting behind the wheel of all these different vehicles, it is so cool because each experience and the intangibles are so different. So to restate, sick build coming, and minor cool build coming, going away, staying put, more carbon fiber, going away, incredible, spent way too much money already, got some work to do, monster truck almost coming on that one. And the X5 going away because the X5 is gonna help pay for this and that for modification. And it's still not gonna be enough. That's what's crazy. I'm gonna sell a car, $15,000, and it's not even gonna come close to paying what we need to for some of these builds. So I gotta put together a budget. And the Bentley as well. I have some equity in the Bentley, so that's gonna help with the modifications. X5's paid off, so that's gonna help with the modification. All right, you guys know, careful. I swear, every time I get on the roof, I think, this can't hold 270 pounds. It's just like, it sags. It's not the roof, it's me. But this is it. I don't know what to say. So this is straight ridiculous. These are all my cars, including the Outback. Well, that's my wife's. The X5 is the only one that's missing. Share that with my dad. Share that with James. Going away. X5 going away. We're gonna be left with some awesome cars that we can do some awesome builds with. And I'd go up there, but there's too many neighbors around. They'd see me fall. It'd be embarrassing. I'd land on a car. I don't need that right now. Don't stand on furniture. Did you ever learn that as a kid? can't end this video without properly saying thank you to all of you, because without all of you, none of this would be possible. Also, thanks to James. Without him, none of this would be possible. It's his fault I started this craziness. He made me do it. Also, obviously, my wife puts up with this. She supports me. She's great. My family, friends. I got everyone in my world supports me with all this craziness, which is crazy in of itself. It makes you think that all my people, they must be crazy. Because if I'm crazy, they got to be crazy. And I'm going to leave you all with that. I'm going to begin the long, arduous process of putting all the cars away. It's going to take me another full day. This is ridiculous. Anyways, I wish you all the best of luck. Make sure you go crush it. Peace.